Simon & Schuster Audio presents Mrs. Everything, a novel by Jennifer Weiner. Read by Beth Malone and Graynor.
This is for my mother, Frances Fruman Weiner. There is a long time in between knowing and telling. Grace Paley. They tried to bury us. They didn't know we were seeds. Mexican proverb. (2015) Joe. Her cell phone rang as they were on their way out of the movies. Joe let the crowd sweep her along out of the dark theater and into the brighter lobby, smelling popcorn and the winter air on people's coats, blinking in the late afternoon sunshine. She pulled the phone out of her pocket. "Hello?" "Joe?" Just from the sound of the doctor's voice, just in that one word, Joe could hear her future. The Magic 8-Ball's truth-telling triangle had flipped from reply hazy or ask again later to outlook not so good, or my sources say no. Her chest tightened, her mouth felt dry. Her wife looked up at her, eyebrows raised in a question. Joe tried to keep her face expressionless as she held up one finger and turned away. The first time, 9 years ago, she'd found the lump while in the shower, a pebble-like hardness underneath her olive-hued skin, once drum-taut, now age-spotted and soft. This time, they'd caught it on one of the mammograms she endured every 6 months on the breast that remained. "See?" the radiologist had said, tapping the tip of a pen against a shadow on the image. Joe had nodded. "Yes, I see." It was a tiny concentration of white in the cloudy gray dimness, barely bigger than the head of a pin. But Joe knew, in her bones, the truth of what she was seeing. She understood that she was looking at her doom. "I'm sorry," said the doctor. Joe caught a glimpse of herself in the movie theater's window. Her face slack, her expression stunned. "Mom's spacing out again," she imagined Lila cackling. "Leave Mom alone," her oldest daughter Kim would say. And Missy, the even-tempered middle child, would ignore them both and pull a book out of her bag. The doctor was still talking, her voice sympathetic in Joe's ear. "You should come in so—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?